Welcome back to Can Crushers Wrestling Podcast, our video game mode here on YouTube. I'm Mark the Mark, and we're looking at the tournament, and it started with the Royal Rumble that Dolph Ziggler won a few weeks back. Then we had people picked, and it was Brody King and Elias, and Bryan Danielson and Cody Rhodes, and MJF against the upstart Nate Goldman, and Austin Theory against Apollo Crews. Brody King and Apollo Crews solidified their way into this tournament by what they did in that Rumble. The rest were picked at random. Brody King advances all the way to essentially the finals to take on Dolph Ziggler, the winner of that Rumble. Tough road with Bryan Danielson in his second match. Easily takes care of Elias and Goldman. And again, this Goldman kid, I don't know where he's come from, but he is a young upstart, somebody to watch in this Can Crusher Federation we're having here. Brody King defeated Goldman in an Extreme Rules match. No weapons were used whatsoever besides the fist and the power of Brody King. We're set for the championship here. Guys, you know where to follow us on all the Instas and the socials and the this, the that. It's all at Can Crusher 69, and that's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Don't forget, we're available for our podcast on every place that you can find podcasts: Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, every place that has podcasts, we are there. Again, like, subscribe, and follow this for cool videos that we're going to run here. We're going to put stories together and kind of just run with this video game scenario. We have a lot of cool downloads. If you like the championship that you see there, go on Creations and type in Can Crushers. It's available for download, as well as the arena. But I'm set. I'm set to crown our champion, our first ever champion here at Can Crushers. It's the ladder match, guys, between Brody King and Dolph Ziggler. You have to climb to the top of the rung. You have to be the first one to grab your title here in Can Crushers. Let's go! Brody King, Dolph Ziggler, let's go! And I want to watch the entrances this time. Let's go! Excited. Guys, you know Brody King has been essentially my pick. I said it in the first video, in the second video, in the start of the tournament, we shouldn't be biased. But what he did to everybody and the Bryan Danielson comeback that he had, can he take out Dolph Ziggler? Dolph is the one that eliminated him in the Rumble. This has been great. Come on, load already. Way too much time loading. This is when I should have been telling you guys about all the cool stuff that we do on Can Crushers. Make sure you listen every Wednesday to the spotlights. All right, here come the combatants.
The following contest is
Oh, we're in Milwaukee tonight.
the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, we're a world heavyweight champion now. Look at that title hanging there. Who's this? Guys, shout out to all the creators. I don't know if I said it in the second one, but shout out to all the creators that make, people like Brody King and the MJFs and whoever the Nate Goldman is, and all the creations that you're going to see on this channel. We just go over the creations and grab them. You guys spend the time into doing all that. That's a freaking amazing. Look at this. This is awesome. Brody King.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's
Thanks,
just a
Michael
mere
Cole.
formality. The way I
Thank
see
you,
it,
Michael
there's no
Cole.
way we crown
Title
the
is on the
champion.
line, he says. shocked his antlers didn't get stuck.
He will need the
Ladder match for the title. Okay, here comes Dolph. Dolph, who has been waiting forever. He didn't have to participate in this tournament or anything.
And one of the toughest veterans on the entire WWE roster.
Now, he is not the heavyweight champion right now. It said that he is. Of course, you know in these tournaments somebody's got to hold the title. That's what we just picked him because he won the Rumble. We have not solidified a champion. The first ever Camp Crusher champion will be the one who grabs it high off of the rafters, not raptors, because they're not flying around. The rafters here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Can hang on his level. He's truly a top dog. No doubt about that.
No, he's a dirty dog. He is a dirty dog. Look at that title. Sweet. Okay, we can get into the match. We can skip that. All right, match time.
You can feel it. Absolutely.
I'm telling you, the way Brody King has gone through this, but he can decimate Dolph. He has to make sure that he kills him to be able to climb the ladder. You got to get the ladders in the ring. So let's see what Brody King does. Wow. Power move starting fast. Brody says, I'm going to get a ladder. Lickety split.
Look at him.
Ziggler's up. He's like, all right, throw a ladder in. I'll climb it. Here we go. This is what Dolph did in the Rumble. He worked over his opponent. Tossed him out. Dolph also had a great number in the Rumble. I believe it was 29, 28, 30. I don't know. He came in when the pickings were ready, and he picked. He didn't have to face this big man one-on-one. Oh. Again, guys, don't forget, we got the women's tournament coming up later this week as well. Same type of atmosphere going on. You know, the winner of the Rumble for the women was Liv Morgan. Who's going to be in that competition? Big suplex. Dolph. Dolph. Are you going to be able to do this? Brody King already setting up the ladder. Well, he's going to wear him down a little bit. Brody King says, I'm going to make you feel pain before I climb this ladder and take the title. Ziggler says, well, I'm going to take the ladder down.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here. Remarkable power being shown here. And Ziggler is falling behind here. Dolph's got to find a way to defend himself.
A little bit slower pace than the last couple matches. I mean, Brody King definitely he's going to go get the other ladder. We're going to have both ladders in the ring. Are we going to get a huge ladder spot from these guys? Ziggler's been known to do some huge ladder spots. Brody King, you would think, doesn't want to be hanging around on a ladder that long. He's a big mamma jamma. He's a big man. Dolph, here comes his comeback. Here comes his comeback, Mr. Resilient. Big backbreaker, though, there for... Oh, and he holds it in. When I'm doing ladder matches, I like really beating people down, tossing them to the outside, and then climbing a ladder. So I have that extra time, because this whole dippity dot thing that you have to do at the top, I suck at it. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Nope. He didn't even get one. Then see, this is the issue now. Dolph knocks him off the ladder. He has time because Brody's a big man that's going to take a long time to get back up, and who knows? That's why it's anybody. It's anybody's match. Uh-oh. It might not be Dolph's match. Oh, he breaks it. Back and forth on the ladder. Brody's down. This is Dolph's time. He reaches up.
Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Yeah, but when you miss a shot,
He gets one. He gets two. Brody has to take advantage. This is where Dolph is fine. You can beat the living shit out of him, but if you keep getting knocked off of this ladder, Dolph has a big advantage. He's got two of those little clickety things. Oh, I'm so disappointed. He's stunned. Oh, Dolph can reach up and essentially... No, he's going to the top of the ladder. Good Lord. Brody has fought so many matches tonight. He is just depleted. Can he deal with Dolph? Both of them are sitting with the finisher. It really doesn't matter. End of days! He's not positioned right. Can he come? I still don't know. He's still behind the 8 ball to me because Dolph has 2 of the clicks. Now he's sticking around with the ladder. Hit him with it! If I have to pick right now, I'd have to pick that Dolph is going to win this. Unless Brody can do something to decimate Dolph and get the ladder back up. He's got another end of days.
Setting it up now.
But you're not going to do anything with the ladder over there. You have to get rid of him. Stop doing moves in the middle of the ring. You're going to set up this ladder, that's not going to help you. You willy-nilly too long. I guess if you break his arm, he won't be able to grab another end of days coming up, though. He's stunned. But the ladder is nowhere where you need it. And now you're just looking at him. What are you doing? Brody, you're giving him the title, essentially. Dolph's gonna put the ladder where he needs it, or maybe not. He's gonna put it right back where it was. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna glitch, and these guys are just gonna dick around with the ladders. Well, if that ladder gets out of the way,
look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
if that ladder is going to be in the way, that is going to mess up the rest of the match.
Looks like he's going to try to win this.
Okay, are we going back up? Are we going back up?
Only half the battle, Michael. You know that.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
Why would it be a surprise? He just ran the gamut through the tournament.
Scratching and clawing. Oh, God. Look out. It's a long way down from up there.
Oh, Brody. Oh, why are you climbing down, Dolph? Or you're climbing back up? Somebody's got to win this. He's going to the top of the. He's going to the top of the ladder. That, yeah, I would imagine that's going to do it. That ladder moves, but Brody King is right there.
And Ziggler's digging deep in the well with that offense.
Yeah, you get the sense
that is perfect where the ladder is set. Ziggler reaches up. How many clickety clicks? He needs several more, but he's got more than Brody.
Reach out your hand and seize your destiny.
You're going to need a better grip on that.
Yeah, no way that's coming down. He's not
Dolph Ziggler, this is his match. I can't pick against him right now. Brody is not showing me anything on this ladder. He's not showing me anything on this ladder. Dolph always gets the upper hand. Oh! Brody reaches up.
Looking to get the win.
Nobody
One
in this
click.
building thinks the match can end here.
There's a click. Dolph's still tired. There's a click. He's got 3. Dolph has 2. Back and forth. Brody's knocked down. Dolph reaches up.
Gotta keep working to get this one.
Oh, they're counting all the clicks for each other. I don't know. It's gonna who's gonna get the last click essentially then. A lot on the ladder. Brody has not been great on this ladder. Big men just don't do well on the ladder. So if you say that I set it up for Brody King to win, you're liars. Did I want him to win? Yes, I wanted him to win. But he is struggling.
Big opportunity here.
He can't do shit on this ladder. You took too much time when you had Dolph down. Oh, Dolph Ziggler's gonna be the new champion. He needs 2 more clicks, 1 more click. Dolph Ziggler is your first ever Can Crushers Wrestling Champion because Brody King is an idiot.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
Look at him hold that title up in glory. Congratulations to Dolph Ziggler, your first ever Can Crushers champion. On the men's side, disappointed. Let's look at it again, guys. One more time, we'll look at the brackets, see how it all panned out. Essentially, all Dolph Ziggler had to do to win the championship is win the Royal Rumble and defeat Brody King to be your first ever champion. Oh, man. Again, Brody King lets me down. The guys are going to bust my chops again this week on the Can Crusher podcast. Can Crusher podcast is available. The weekly show is on Sunday, and all our interviews, the spotlight shows, are on Wednesdays. Make sure you go and check all of them out. We love talking wrestling. Guys, again, the women's tournament is going to be up later on this week. Liv Morgan is sitting in the same spot that Dolph Ziggler just sat in to take over that championship. He is your first ever champion here at Can Crushers. He's holding the reign in the men's division. Another tournament coming up soon, and we'll see what happens. Let's see who's invited. Thanks for watching, guys. And as I always say as we end the podcast, remember, just because you're trash, it doesn't mean you can't do great things. It's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot.